Friday morning for me today. It is a new week. It's actually been a while since I last filmed, purely because we were actually away last weekend, and the reason I've only just picked up the camera is because, honestly, since coming back, I have been knackered. Like, it's the first time we've gone away properly, and like we saw friends, and it was at a convention called Tokonatsu. I will insert some pictures because I didn't film anything. It was a very wet kind of camping weekend, but it was so fun. But yeah, a lot of socializing and a lot of going from not a lot of doing anything to doing a lot definitely took its toll on me this week. So yeah, I am kind of feeling okay today, so we're gonna crack on with some extra work. But the first thing we're going to do today is we're going to drop off some parcels that I've been packing from my shop update, which was the last vlog that you saw. Now, the majority of the like initial orders that I got, I didn't film because I was in a time crunch before we went away to actually get them all done. So the majority of the orders have actually gone out. These are just ones that have come through while I was away. So yeah, we're going to crack on with some more orders when I get back, but I've got some more to post. We're going to go do that. Going to go get some coffee, and we're even going to treat ourselves to a little donut. We're going to go to Doughboy and Coffee Boy, which I've taken you to in a previous studio vlog. So we're going to go there. So let's take you on a little journey today. By the way, this is our new car. I totally forgot to show you guys. It's another blue vehicle. We love it very much. Thought I'd show it off. Still needs a name, so if you want to give us any name suggestions, then go for it. But yeah, we love it. So it has dual sunroof, which is nice for people sitting in the back as well. But yeah, we love the car. I thought I'd talk to you about the event that we went to while obviously I was away, and while we're in the car, because may as well. So we went to an anime camping convention called Tokonatsu, and it's in an open field out in, you know, just like a scouting camp field thing, and it was the only only event that we would have ever have felt safe going to at this point in the year, and at this point, you know, with how the world is and the pandemic and everything. And so we travelled down, and of course I've already had my first jab. A lot of our friends have already had their second jab as well, and it was really nice. It was mainly, honestly, us just like sat in a not gazebo, what they called? Gazebo. Oh, it is a gazebo. In the field that was like far away from everybody else at the convention. But they had a couple of like artist stalls there, but that's not really what you go there for, really. It's mainly for camping, and we actually treated ourselves to glamping this year for the first time. Normally we take our camping gear, but because it was the first event that we'd gone to since the whole pandemic hit and with lockdown and everything, we thought we'd treat ourselves, and it was the weekend of our anniversary. It's 5 years of us being together. I don't know how he's put up with me for that long, honestly, but that was our little treat, and it was lovely. It was really nice being able to just get there and not have to worry about setting up a tent, especially because it was quite a long drive as well, wasn't it? So that was good. I sadly didn't get on very well with the camping bed that was inside the glamping tent. My body is frail, apparently, and yeah, I had a bit of a rough sleep the first night, and I just, because it was like completely solid, there wasn't really much like cushioning. I just woke up every morning like with my side feeling bruised, but other than that, the event was amazing. I felt super safe. We wore masks around you know, the rest of the attendees, and the friends that we were going with, and most of them were in the glamping tents as well, so we're all in the same area. We kind of formed our own little bubble, so it meant that we were all safe. We were keeping away from all of the other attendees that obviously we didn't know, and yeah, it was really good. They had food stalls there. They had like a burger van that did regular burger stuff and like morning breakfast stuff, which was really good and lovely. They had a Japanese food stall called Donburi, and they did like karaage chicken, and they did chicken katsu and veggie katsu and stuff, and that was so nice. And they had a bubble tea stand, which I was so happy about because I've missed having bubble tea regularly. I tried to get bubble tea nearly every day while I was there because I was like, yes, I need this in my life. And then they also had a little coffee stall that turned up on like the Friday, Saturday and Sunday, because it was a Thursday to Sunday event. And that saved my life because with me not getting much sleep, I definitely struggled with energy levels, so coffee saved my life that weekend. But yes, it was lovely. There were like Japanese Matsuri games, and honestly most of the time it was just us hanging out with friends and playing board games in the rain, and it was really, really nice. So I did take my camera, but I didn't film a single thing because it got to like Friday night. We'd already been there for like half of the time, and I was like, shit, I haven't filmed anything. Well, there's no point. It rained, and yeah, there was just no point really, and I just wanted to kind of enjoy myself without needing to worry about filming really. So I'll insert some pictures as you would have seen like as I've been talking, but it was a really good event, and I highly recommend it for anybody that likes camping and likes anime cons. It's a very unique event. I loved it. So yeah, I thought I'd tell you about that. Now, as I said, we're on the way to post some orders. Gonna get some coffee, gonna get ourselves a Doughboy donut because we've not been there in like months. And then when we get back, I'm gonna crack on with some more orders. So yeah. It's lovely weather we're having. Typical British weather. We've got our coffee boy. It's literally just full of sugar and caffeine, but it's exactly what we want on this Friday. And then on the dashboard, I will move them before we drive away, otherwise they will go flying. But then we've got some donuts. The smallest they do is a box of 3 or just like 1. We wanted 2, so
and they are.
They're massive. So yeah, we're definitely going to be taking our time eating them. But that's our little treat for today. So caffeine. Can we just talk about how big Chuppy has gotten since I first got him? He has grown so much, and there's another new leaf coming through. He's got so many new leaves. I've had to put this on him because otherwise he just like spreads out too much. So I had to contain the Chuppy, but he's doing so well. You're a big boy now. We also have a new member of the plant family in this household, thanks to my amazing friend Claire. Thank you, Claire. We have called it Bollock-chan. Please don't ask. I mean, it's pretty obvious why. But this is a string of pearls, I think, but it's so cute. We did have a slight incident when I first got it, but I'm going to try and propagate this, I think. But yeah, thank you for my new plant friend. My Patreon stickers arrived, yeah. I've got my Patreon printing in the background. It turned out really good. Let me show you. So this was for July's Patreon, and we went with a very nice summer vibe. We drew one of my OCs, Shelley. She's a shark girl, and it turned out so good. We've got the little ice cream as a sticker to go with it. This is based off of an ice cream that you can get from ice cream vans that kind of drive around like outside your house in the UK. I don't know if like other countries have this, but yeah, ice cream vans, especially in the summer, of course, they drive down like a lot of residential areas, and you can kind of like, they'll drive on your street and they'll park up and you can get ice cream. This is roughly based off of an ice cream called a 99. Now, I'll insert a picture of what they look like. And I wanted to do the same kind of vibe where it's the cone with the nice whipped ice cream and the chocolate flake with some raspberry sauce on top. And then we've got a little like shark wafer to kind of tie into the theme of this one. So that's what that's based off. And then this last month's special sticker is this shiny shelly. Oh, it looks so good. I'm so happy with it. I'm so obsessed with holo stickers, you have no idea. So yeah, I'm going to be packing them up. I'm going to print everything now, and in the meantime I'm actually going to work on the Patreon art challenge for August, which is the month we're in now, and I want to do something a bit different. I want to go down the community challenge vibe instead of doing like an art challenge where well, it's the same kind of thing, but I want to kind of do like a mini draw this in your style just for my patrons. So I'm looking on I'm looking on Pinterest now for some inspo. I'm going to doodle something up on my iPad, and that will be this month's little art challenge. So let's get to some more drawing. So these are the finished sketches for some new products that are going to come to my store. Excuse me. These are hopefully going to be some Suncatcher stickers. Now, if you've never seen what Suncatcher stickers are before, they're basically like clear stickers, but instead of it being like just a regular clear film, on the back, like where the negative space is on the design, it's like a hollow rainbow fractal kind of design. So when you stick it on a window, when sun hits it, it actually creates a rainbow effect in your room, which is really, really cool. So we've got this design here, which is like a magical potion bottle with some rainbow colours. And then we've got an Am I design, which I really liked. But yeah, I'm excited to see what they will look like. So stay tuned for these when they become actual stickers. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you the finished sketches at least. Yeah. You guys have already cleared out over half of my Am I stock. And it means that now that all of the outstanding Am I beanie orders are out, I can actually put on some more of the stock in the store. I always like to hold off on probably like a good 25% of like especially apparel stock when I first release it, just in case stuff goes missing and all that kind of stuff. So it's a good tip for anybody that does want to do that in the future. Definitely try and hold on to some of your stock. If it's t-shirts, hold on to like 1 or 2 of each size. Obviously it depends on how much you order in the first place, but I do try and hold on to at least 1 of each size, 1 of each colour, just in case. And then when I know that all of the other orders have arrived, I can then put them on in the store. And it means that if people have actually favorited that item on Etsy, they will actually get notified that it's in stock again, which is really cool. So it means that if people did miss out, they can then grab that stock that I put on. So yeah, I am going to wait another couple of weeks before I put on the last of this stock, and make sure all the hats arrive safe and sound, because of course I've just sent out a load more orders as well. So a little tip for you guys. But yeah, we've got an empty shelf now. Oh no, I'll just have to make more beanies. Also, have you met this guy? I don't know if you've ever met this guy. Let me get him for you. He's having a bit of a bad time. I made a little TikTok about this guy the other day because I was closing everything off in this room the other night. I was switching off my PC, I was turning off the lights, closing the window because it was the end of the day and I was going to bed. And he just looked so ominous in the corner with like the ambient lighting that was going on. But this is Bonky. His name is Bonky. Let me bring you a little bit. A full reveal of Bonky. He does do a squeak. But yeah, I totally forgot to introduce him to you guys on YouTube, so isn't he the cutest? He's so stupid. This was a gift from a lovely friend and community member of mine in the community, of course. Thanks, Scummy, for my gift of Bonky. He always sits ominously in the corner when I'm streaming as well, so yeah. And with that note, lovelies, I am going to end the studio vlog here. Thank you so much for your continued support, and thank you for watching this video. I really, really appreciate you guys checking out what I do behind the scenes and what I get up to. I honestly really, really appreciate it. So yeah, I will see you guys next time, and make sure you look after yourself. See, I nearly forgot it again. Self-care is very important. Make sure you take some time for yourself and do that very important self-care. I love you guys. I'll see you next time. Bye. Bye, 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 bye.